Hello, hello,
Yes, sir.
and welcome to another show of Open Mouse Podcast with myself, Professor Jazz, and my co-host here, Dr. Scorpio and Trigger. Guys, say hi.
What the fuck going on, y'all?
What it do? What it do?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
How's everybody doing?
Can't complain, man. I'm out here getting to it. I'm out here living. Feel me? What I'm gonna complain about? You know what I mean? I just want to live my life. You feel me?
Yeah, it's Monday, so what do we expect from Monday?
Smoke my woods. You hear me?
That's all you gotta do, right?
Something like that. You feel me? More than that, I need. I also need that in the morning, as my man's would say.
What that just say it. Damn it.
Right. Salute to bro Gundy, man. That's his shit. Feel Hit him with the
But wait a second. You know what? You need some.
that boom bow bing, that boom bow bah.
Look, I'm just gonna say I need some dick in the morning too. Okay. So, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat
Don't say
shit.
two, Nick.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat
Don't say
shit.
two. Like that's what I was talking about. I
Oh, I'm
said,
sorry.
I said the
You
boom
know, say
bow
you need to use
boom
your
bow
dick in
bing.
something.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that, but not something. You hear me?
You need to stick
Be
it
specific.
someplace
Be
in the
specific.
morning.
Yeah, let's be specific. You feel me? I
Okay,
tell
I'm
my
sorry.
shorty what
I'll be
time
more
it is.
specific. I'm sorry.
Right?
You
Cause you
just
cutting
wouldn't
up
say it. I
already.
just said it because that's what I wanted to say. Okay.
You cutting up, man. What's going on with you, man? What you got on your agenda, man? What you got on your
Man,
agenda?
nothing. It's just another Monday. Tonight we're gonna go ahead
Right.
and see what that mouse can do.
I never had a bad I never had any bad compliments. So
You never
I
had
mean,
a
see,
bad blowjob?
well, I wouldn't say that. I definitely have had one of those. Definitely had,
One of
yeah.
those.
I mean, I don't know. You know how shorty
What?
they be thinking they know what they doing and they might not know what they doing.
Trigger's a little quiet today.
Well, bro, trying to you feel me? He catching that vibe right now. He trying to see what's going on because I mean, you know, this shit is one of them topics. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm in here cooling, man. I'm in here cooling. What it do?
Hey, gang, getting you a plane together. I'm sure. Might be getting a little late night playing together. I know I am. Shit, fuck
Shit,
it.
that's what we gotta do. And
Feel what I'm saying? You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I think if you have some good head in the morning, your day will
Right.
go out so much better.
Shit. I mean, I never had a bad day after some head, so I definitely gotta agree with you there. Only thing is, I would say is just you know, maybe I would say more times than not. That's the remedy. You know what I'm saying? If you think you should be doing it, yeah. You feel me? More
Yeah.
times than not.
Hmm. So,
You know what I'm saying?
so if you don't get it for that day, are you in a bad mood?
Nah, shit. I just kind of gotta keep it moving. See, the thing with me is I just try to make sure, like all of my, what I'm saying, my shit's in order. I got kids now, so it's like I gotta make sure everything put together so I can set up that situation. You feel me? Sometimes late night is the best time, but then sometimes you might have some early time. Then you might get extra time, in between and shit. So you got to make sure you schedule what
Gotta
you know
make
what
sure
I'm
you're
saying.
ready for it
That
though.
shit has to be put together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. That's what type of
Yeah,
time you on. Okay, okay.
you feel what I'm saying? You gotta have it
I
together, bro.
understand it.
Especially when you got, what I'm saying, you got other things going on. You may not always have that time to be all laid up when the money is all, you know
Who
what I'm
said
saying?
later? Just get a quick
Right, you
little
right
You
though.
feel
blowjob and
me?
that's it. You go on with your
Hey,
day.
but the thing is though, I don't want this to be like a trick and hoe interaction. You hear me? When I spend my time with my women, I want it
Wait,
to
but you ain't
be,
getting paid,
you feel
so
me?
it's all
That's the
good.
Well, this the thing, in more ways than not, I'm getting paid from something. You know what I'm saying? Time is money, is what they say, but it's more than that, to be real. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when it's time to lay it down, it's time to lay it down. I just like knowing everything is, you know what I'm saying? Everything is cool. I don't gotta do nothing else. I ain't gotta worry about nothing else. Like, cause the quickie be cool, but I be like, so fuck. So I want to actually fuck. Like, I like getting some head real quick sometimes, but like, yeah, I be trying to, you feel me? Press my shorty whenever I got time to read. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's go. You feel me? But that's just me though. Sometimes, if you have older kids, shit too, or you got certain other situations, it's way easier. You know what I'm saying? But like, it'd be hard trying to do everything, and you know, so I'll be having
Well, I can understand that,
hard.
having younger kids.
It's hard sometimes, man. But I definitely that shit. Like when it's time, it's time. So that early morning be like, yeah, yeah. But that late night also be like, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
what's better, morning, early
Last,
morning, or late
I
night?
say late night. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I would have to say night for sure.
I say nighttime.
Why? So it can knock you out and
Oh,
get some good sleep?
trigger, bro. Why you say late night?
I
Yeah.
mean, I would say late night because morning you got to get up and go. You know what I'm saying? You got things to do in the morning. Nighttime, I could chill. I ain't got to be in a rush. I could take my time, enjoy it to the fullest.
Okay. But what if you just want a little, I don't know, just something a little quick, You don't have time to have
Oh, I'm with,
sex, but get a little
I'm,
blowjob.
I'm with all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look
Bro
quick, look,
said.
out the
Mm-hmm.
door. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I got a long
Mm-hmm.
day at work tomorrow. You feel me? Why not? I'm out the
Yeah.
door.
Yep.
Grab a
Yep.
sandwich on the way out the door, type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Never
saying?
You know
his
what I'm saying?
okay, a sandwich.
Right.
Okay.
You
Bro,
dig?
buckling up his belt with the sandwich in his mouth when you come out the door. He
Hey,
like,
and if
yep.
it's that good, I got a paper plane ready to go too. You know what I'm
You hear
saying? I
me?
might take
Let's
a
go.
couple toast before I got there, get to work. You feel me?
Yeah. You gotta do that. That's mandatory. You have to do that.
You
Like I don't be
dig?
understanding how niggas don't do it. I'll be like, bro, you tweaking. But hey, that's you, that's me.
So
Yeah.
I have a question for you too. So, okay. So
You
have you
always got all the
ever
questions.
tried to get ahead and the girl says no, she don't do that,
Mm.
or she's not in the mood?
Didn't we okay, so the not in the mood, I mean everybody probably went through that. You don't bother them, you leave them alone, and they end up with your dick in you end up with getting neck way later on or whatever the fuck may be after that shit. You just leave motherfuckers alone. And the more you're not pressing about, especially like, see, this is an important thing too, because I mean, like, when niggas don't have relationships, when you link whatever your sneaky link, whatever, you're just doing whatever you want. But if you're in a relationship, sometimes you will get that, I don't want to fuck right now, or I don't want to have sex right now, or some shit like that, right? So that shit happens on a daily. But like the whole, I don't do this and that. Come on, you
I,
don't do it. You know,
I,
that's just the look I give them. You don't do it, huh?
I mean,
You don't. So
that
you
is
don't
not
do.
the
You
look
don't
that
do
you're gonna
nothing.
get when they say no.
No, no. It's the I don't. Okay, so it's the I don't do this. That's the
Right.
thing. I don't go for that. I don't go for that. Now, if you tell me you don't feel like doing it right now, I'm gonna have to accept that. I'm gonna move around, go face a wood, move around somewhere.
Okay.
You feel me? You're gonna chew me up later. It's gonna happen. It's whatever. But like all the Nah, I don't. Nah, you getting spent, and I have never been spent in that way. Like I just let niggas say what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had it was. I could tell you so much about that type of the I would never and I don't do this and I don't live like this and yeah. You never know. Real reality, you don't know what niggas is doing, bro. You know, you don't. So, and usually when motherfuckers have said that to me, they still ended up did it. Doing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we talking about? At the end of the day, you kind of just lying to make yourself look away, and it's not gonna make you look any better than me. If anything, you know what I mean? I'm looking
Yeah.
at you weird. You telling me you don't do that, and be like, fuck, it's 2023. You don't get no next. Next, what are you talking about? I need that. What are you talking about? Real shit.
What about you, Trigger? What would you say if she told you no? The girl told you no, I
Yeah,
don't suck
yeah.
dick.
Funny as hell.
Oh nah, I don't play none of them games right there. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't know nothing
yeah.
about that. Time won't be, you know what I'm saying, pretty long after that. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. I could take my time, or if she say she don't do it, period, then that just ain't my stilo. I'm
Right.
definitely gonna move around.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around for sure. I'm just gonna and but what I really gonna do is I'm damn near gonna still get it, and I'm gonna move around after that because you lied to me. So
Mm,
it's like, and you
mm,
playing games, and I don't got time for that.
mm. Well,
You feel me?
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, I feel like it's something that you should do. I mean, you shouldn't do it with just anybody, but you should
Of
go ahead
course,
and enjoy it with your partner.
that's a fact.
You know, it's something that, again, if they say no, I mean, well, you might let it go for a minute, but how long are you gonna be able to be with that person and then I'm gonna go ahead and perform orally?
Now that's a good question. I mean, not
Shout
that
out to
long.
Hourglass.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, but yeah, not that long. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Um, you
So,
feel me? Yeah, salute to
What was
Hourglass.
the
Yeah,
question?
salute to
What
you.
was the
Thank you.
question?
Yeah.
It was another question. What's up, man? Y'all got me. I'm ready to answer another question, man.
all right. So, let's say, okay. So, are you the type that will go down on her then?
Of
Because a lot of
course.
men don't. I get a lot of mixed.
This is so interesting because like uh man, I always just think about Sinful Man. Salute to Sinful Man. Rest in peace to Sinful Man. Because they, these topics have came up like on, other people's
Right, right.
platforms and stuff like that. A lot of people talked about this. And one thing he was talking about was that he feel like eating pussy is unpimpish. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying how he doesn't feel like it's pimpish and shit. This is probably one of the only times, some of the like very 2 to 3 few times I was gonna have to disagree with Sinful because only will I can't disagree with him because that's pimping. But like I don't know. I get you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't view a pimp any different knowing that he ate the bitch pussy. I would look at him weird if he didn't want to eat the bitch pussy, to be honest. So but that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But
Because there's men out there that will do it. Men
right.
enjoy going down there and eating the coochie. And there's men that don't like to at all.
That is true because I know some younger niggas. I had a conversation with some younger niggas some years ago,
Mhm.
and they was talking about that. But of course, they're younger niggas. They're not
And it
really.
could be because they're young, and
You're,
as they
you
get
know,
older, they enjoy
yeah.
more.
You got to put that in consideration. They're younger niggas.
But then it
So
wouldn't be fair if you're not going to go ahead. If I'm going to be sucking my partner's dick, and then I tell him, okay, well, it's your turn to go down there. And then he says no, then what am I supposed to do? I'm going to be pissed off.
yeah, I had that happen to a degree. Not necessarily that in that fashion, but with other things, I've had that happen where you do it, and then the person be like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it." like sending pictures and shit. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I did it. I don't want to do it though." It's they tired of sending the picture. They don't want to send the picture. It's like, so you trying to finesse? You know, I had to have when I was a young nigga, like real young. You know what I'm saying? You first, like the niggas I'm talking about, but they weren't this young, but they were still, at least 6 years younger than me. So I had to give them some type of like benefit of doubt, like, all right, gang, you probably ain't really had the experience or something. But I'm
Right.
telling them, I'm like, if you want your bitch going where she's supposed to go, you better be damn there. You feel me? Eating
Yeah.
that damn pussy. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah. I mean, good question. Good question. I would have to say, you know, eat coochie within reason. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be
Yeah.
out here eating coochie galore. You know what I'm saying? That's a delicate thing right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females don't deserve that type of, pressure. You feel
True.
me? So,
Right.
True.
every female can't get that. They can
True.
try, they gonna try to get your head down there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure you know what you're doing, and it's with the female that you trying to, what I'm saying, make that transaction with.
Right. You
You
just
got,
can't deal with
yeah.
anyone. You gotta
You got to do it with wifey.
someone that you
Pretty much. I
recommend.
mean, pretty much, you can play around, but what I'm saying? Hopefully you doing it to somebody you know what I'm saying, you want to see some things happen with.
Right.
I can agree with
Exactly.
that. I can agree with that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Definitely. That'd be the damn problem, to be real, because like, you know, um, once that happened, if it's all the way put together, when I mean all the way put together, I mean like all that's there, niggas damn near fall in love, bro. Like when you keep yourself together and shit,
Mhm.
nothing smelling crazy, none of that shit. That make niggas be
Mhm.
like, okay, I can take you
You
serious.
feel me? Yeah.
And I think
That's
that's
all
what
my
it
shit,
is
man.
that scares a lot of men is just, going down in the smell. What if they're not taking care of themselves?
Yeah, that's a bad deal too. Cause
Right. Because, it could be not just the
yeah,
odor, but then, the
mhm,
stuff that
yeah,
happens down there.
yeah,
You get a yeast infection, stuff like that, and you're not taking
mhm,
care of yourself. Who's going to go
right,
down there and touch that? And now was the time,
right.
So, the thing is, though, I think it's just better to make sure if that's what you want to be done, expect it to clean it, make it smell good, right? Where everybody
That's
go?
a fact. That's a
That's a
fact.
fact. Oh, I'm had some weird. Can you see me? All right, right. There we go.
I can see you now, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what it is. I mean, I think that's what, a woman's vagina is more different than a guy's dick. I
Uh,
mean, because we sweat down there, we're out all day, the weather
yeah,
making
it's an
sure we're
open organ,
sweating.
so
We
yeah,
do
it's an
produce
open
odor
organ.
down there because that's what it's supposed to be. But when you're planning to get some, you might as well go ahead and hit the shower, scrub that shit.
You know what I'm thinking about? What
What?
makes like a lot of sense right now? So it's an open organ and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like not I mean like your whole body obviously responds to like sweat and dirt and all that with the fucking what I mean? Yeah, hourglass says sweaty balls. What the hell?
Well, yeah, because
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
men do sweat there too. I mean, they sweat around their balls. So
Trust me,
I
I
want to
know.
make sure when I'm down there, I
I know.
don't be smelling no sweat or anything. I don't want
And
that.
you should be, yeah. You know this well, because the difference is like, okay, prime example, like I'm saying, like that's an open organ, right? But so is like your mouth. So like when you wake up in the morning, you have to brush your teeth, right? Because you're like your
Right,
mouth is doing this cleaning process and doing all this stuff, and it's
right,
obviously you have to finish the fucking job. The same thing with that. Like your body does it puts all this shit together, these secretions and shit, regulates your pH balance, all that type of shit on its own because it's an organ. So it has a what I mean, somewhat of an intelligence on its own. Or what I mean, it's connected to the body. So like it make a lot of sense why you would have to take extra care of those particular
right,
what I mean, on a hygienic level, because it's open, so it's like it's
right.
literally in your body, so it's different versus what I'm saying. I could just nigga gonna have to wash his ass, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying, but
all it
he
is.
might, but it's been plenty of times where shit, I can attest to situations where I probably was, I was out all day, and you know what I mean. Shorty, took initiative on chewing a nigga down. So it's that I wasn't gonna stop her. You hear me? So
Right.
at all. So but the thing is also too, it's like since we're different, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I could probably do that, and she'd be like, okay, you cool. But then it's like if you did that, it might be different. Depend because you're a girl, I'm a nigga. It's like different. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
different but
Right.
the same. I mean, you still, no matter what, have to clean yourself, make sure your
Yeah.
hygiene is good. I mean, you want them. I mean, well, again, there are some people that do like that smell. They like that fetish, but they
Right.
want it to smell and
Sea
they
World,
get turned on.
they want chitlin, want to smell chitlins and shit. Like
There we
niggas
go.
is weird.
What's
Niggas is
going
weird.
on in the chat, man?
Hey,
What's
Hourglass
she
is right.
reading
She
off?
said the diets matter for both, and she right. I agree.
That
The
too.
diets
Yeah.
matter.
Make sure, hey, you have to have a
Diets
good diet. I mean,
matter.
there's certain foods that you need to avoid because it will go ahead and taste like that once it goes through your body and you tasted it. Taste some green beans or something.
I haven't had that. Have you ever had that experience, bro, where you feel like um it's not necessarily you could taste what they eat or something, but like I don't know how to explain it. Just like how like you can kind of just it's just everyone every you know what I'm saying, every girl tastes different. So it's like I don't
That's
know
a
how to
fact.
explain that. It's hard to I you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like I don't know, but it don't always be bad. It's not like it's bad. It's just more
Right,
like
right, right.
you know what I'm saying?
It could taste a little
There
tart, a little sour.
It
I
don't
mean,
gotta be sour. It could be sour.
every female gonna have a little something at some point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be fresh and clean smelling every time. Like every once in a while, it's gonna be a little tart there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Especially
Just
waking up in
not
the morning.
strong, but you know what I'm saying. You doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your boo. It's your
Mm-hmm.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
You getting up in there.
Right.
So
Get up in there. Get up in there.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as a nigga Tank would say. Get up in there. Yeah. I damn near shit. Like I said, I had a situation where I had to I was dating this girl and I was like 20 or something.
Hmm.
And she was about 19 or something. She was like a little younger than me. It wasn't like total drastic change, but or I mean like age gap, but like we were still both young. But I never had that experience of telling a girl like, "Hey, you don't smell good." So that was like a real weird situation for me too. Like
So,
I never had to do that before. You
but
know what I'm
how would
saying?
you tell them? That's the thing. I mean, everybody has an off day. It could be, you just catch her the wrong time. How can
Right?
you tell a person?
You stink, nigga.
Yeah,
Shit.
how
when
would
you're
you
already
tell an
down there.
hourglass? I
Yeah,
don't
I
know,
was
man.
glad.
That's a hard one. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how close you are to them and how much they mean to you. You feel me?
True.
And how much you care to let them know that. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Trigger
And
is
then you
speaking.
gotta
Facts.
find the right words too. Like you
I
might
couldn't
think
find
you
them,
about to
bro.
say it, you know what I'm saying, the right way, and then you like, dang, she took that shit the wrong way. Now you know what I'm saying? She thinking it's a
You
certain way. You
know,
know what I'm saying?
bro, it's like you, bro, because I couldn't find the words, gang. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? It took a minute. You ever dealt with somebody, bro, and then the first time or like just this one time particularly, they may not be all the way put together. You be like, all right, cool, whatever. You just let it slide. You know what I'm saying? Then the next time it happened again, because you feel like, oh, okay, that's just this one time. Then that should happen again. You're like, damn, okay. Okay. And then you might happen, it happens again. You like, okay, bro, this is becoming like consistent. Like, what is going on right now? And then you kind of like think about it for a second, like, okay, like if this happened, if this woo and she pull her pants down and shit, right, let's take a
Let's
shower
take the
together.
shower together.
That's what I should have said, but at the same time, if I wasn't in that position, like we outside, we was doing some freaky shit outside or something. And I was like,
Make sure you always
random.
carry a water bottle.
Hey, if
Yeah,
you outside doing some freaky shit, you just gonna have to go through it, cause hey, y'all out there, you know what I'm
you
saying?
right, bro. You right, bro.
Ain't
Get
hey,
dirty. You
you
right,
already know
bro.
it might be a little something going on down there. You know what I'm saying? You feeling like you wanna, you know, y'all don't walk about half a mile somewhere. You feel me?
You feel me?
They
I
don't
damn
tell
near
it.
had no. I had Shorty pull up on me. Like so, I told her I was like, yeah, slide on me and shit. But she always slid on me because she was. This is the thing. She was actually like my girlfriend at this time. So so she was gonna pull up anyway, and she was gonna drop them draws regardless. Like just because that's just what was happening. You feel me? So just she did it. It was that one particular. It was like after a few occasions, I was like, all right. I was like, listen, what did I say, man? You know what's crazy? Now,
Mm.
now I'm actually remembering the conversation to a degree. So she actually asked after we got done. She was like, "Hey, did I smell okay?" Ooh, and I was like, "Oh, it was a little, And she like, "Oh, it was." I was like, "Yeah."
But that didn't stop you, right?
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I mean, hey, what you want? What you want me to do? Shit. Plus, like I said, I was actually dating bitch, so it's different. It was like if it because trust me, I had Prime another example. Bitch, I was a little old at the time though, but a bitch, you know what I'm saying? I got in this new job and shit. Long story short, my first day, the bitch is like, "Hey, did you whip today?" I was like, "Nah, I actually didn't whip today. I was going to blah blah blah." She's like, "Okay, cool. Well, I could take you to the crib," and I'm like, "I live." You feel me? I'm like, right here. She like, "Bet." So time go home. You know what I'm saying? She ended up necking, chewing the nigga down. So she chewing the nigga down. I'm trying to see what the good's like. You feel me? So I'm already in, you know what I mean? I'm already pulling the pants down. Soon as you know what I'm saying? I do a check, put a finger check. I like, you know what I'm saying? I
Stick the
I, I,
finger, smell it.
I do a smooth one though, cause she
Oh.
down here. So I'm like reaching, like I'm like, I was like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, you could chew me down. I said, yeah, you know what? I didn't pull her pants back up. I said, I said, girl, you
Boy,
good.
why?
I said, you straight. I did her said, shoot. Go ahead, get that. I was like, cool. Chew me down though. I was like, you could chew me up too. You a chewer. Go ahead. Got that out the way. I was like, Shorty, I will see you. Lay I down her here. I stand there, pull. You pull your phone out. You be like, yeah, pull your phone out. Like, hey, I'm
Mhm.
gonna hit. Hey, what's up, bro? Or then you know what? Text me, text me. Now you damn near like, oh, this happening. Oh, I gotta slide. I damn near had to
Yeah.
do it. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna hit you. I'm like, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no. She damn near the same occasion happened another time. Cause after
Yeah.
she slid that one time, that night she hit me like, you want to come through? I was like, oh, I gotta do some shit. Hit her with the I gotta ooh. I'm like, no. But the thing is, what's sad is I couldn't just say that because it would have made everything better actually. But I couldn't really say. I don't know how to. I didn't know how to. I'm like, not even feeling.
Because we don't know how to approach it and tell
Yeah,
someone, hey,
I don't know you because I don't know you. Like
right.
that girl being my girlfriend at the time, that was totally different. This girl, I didn't know. I don't. I literally. This is the first day I met you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know you. You feel what I'm
Well,
saying?
especially if it's the
So
first time, don't you think you want to go ahead and smell better? You want to leave a good first impression?
it's something about uh young bitches when they get off of work, they just be tart, bro. Maybe
Mm.
it's just they just be tart. You hear me? I don't know what it is. It's like maybe all that working and shit. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe it's that Japanese cherry blossom, Bath and Body Works shit, fucking off their pH balance or something. I don't know. Shit, that shit smell good though. But shit is what
It
it
is,
is. I
man.
don't know. Like, but I had to tell her. I was like, yo, but that the other shorty, I was like, nah, that shit happened again too. Like, I think motherfuckers pulled up, did whatever, woo woo, got to chewing me. I was like, nah, still not smelling right. I'm like, that is crazy. I was like, I tried to do it the second chance, still
Right.
wasn't. I said, fuck it. All right, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Trigger? What do you think?
What's
What
up?
would you? How would you tell them?
Right.
How would I tell them?
Yeah, tell them that
I
hey,
eh,
don't smell like flowers down there.
uh, I mean, I think the safest thing. It depends on first the location. Is this something out or we at the crib? Is something that happened repeatedly? This is something
Uh-huh.
that I had that happened repeatedly, and it's time for me to address. Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
it's happened more than once. It's at a point where you know what I'm saying it's up to me to say something now. I gotta
Right.
right,
find the words. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, I think the safest thing to say is what was in the chat by Hourglass. You know, but
what,
if
take a
uh
shower.
yeah, let's take a shower, as in both of us. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you trying
Yeah,
to tell her,
yeah.
like you need to take one and not me, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
That's old school. Yeah, that might spark something up. You might
You
not want
know,
to. Yeah.
but
That
if
was
it's somebody that I love, if it's somebody that I love, that I'm dating, that I'm seeing for months and months or whatever, we done, you know what I'm saying, you know, did damn near everything, you know, I don't think it'd come off harsh to me because, you know what I'm saying, it'd be on some a playful type of way, but you know, to be serious, because she probably don't play with me like that. Like, yeah, nigga, you need to get in the shower or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We at that level where we
Mhm.
play with each other like that, it's gonna be nothing. Like, damn, nigga, you
right,
stink. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you stink. Go get in that tub. I'm about to run the water for you. She probably say some shit
Right.
like that. You know, it can
So
always be
yeah.
like that if you got a real relationship. It wouldn't be
Right.
that
Right.
hard.
Right.
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 And I guess we all agree that yes, we cannot just say it to a person that we just don't know. We'll let it go for like the first time, maybe the second time, but after that, it is an issue that you have to go ahead and speak to that person too. Especially if you're trying to continue doing that, they
Fact.
want you to for you to go down on them. Why not make sure you listen and take care of that?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Definitely. I agree. I
but
agree.
like I said, there are some people that do like it when it's smelly balls or a smelly coochie. That's what
Right.
they're like.
You know what it probably end up being? It's like 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 motherfuckers give off pheromones and shit. So
Yeah,
after you like do stuff with a person for so long, you start like not like necessarily it could be somewhat of a craving, but it's more just like you just start being desensitized to how people like naturally smell stuff to the point you kind of like you want it.
yeah,
You love how this person smells. It don't got to be like musty or anything, but it could be just
Right.
generally whatever like shampoo motherfuckers use, soap, whatever people use, and then they body odor mixed with that, and it's pleasing to smell. So you actually be like, oh, okay, I like how this smells, and they don't got to do too much. So after so long, if a motherfuckers is eating somebody's pussy every night and shit, motherfuckers gonna eventually just be like, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
cool, whatever way it
Right.
is,
Right.
because it's just been that way. But
Fact.
it's within reason though. Like obviously, if that shit just went to the left, niggas would notice, but.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The natural, like, let's say you woke up, you know what I'm saying? And you might not have took a shower the night before. You might have took a shower that morning, but you might have went to the crib, got tired, fell asleep and shit. But niggas get up and want to eat your pussy. That's the natural taste of what you would taste like. And
Right.
that's just what it is. And, after a while, niggas don't care about shit like that. Yeah.
Right.
That's fact.
That's true.
That's a
But
fact.
okay, so another thing though, do you guys like it hairy or bald?
Funny. Uh, I say bald, but no, I'm not really tweaking about it that like that.
Yeah, I mean, if she my girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't tripping. You
Mm.
know, but first time, yeah, don't bring no hairy wolf pussy to me on the first time now.
So you want it
Yeah,
just a little trim, maybe?
Nah,
you
I
gotta
want that
trim.
shit bald. I want it
You want it
bald on the
all
first
off.
time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you can't really make that decision on the first time and then like that. She might eventually ask like, "How you like it?" You know what I'm saying? They do that from time
Yeah,
to time. How you
yeah, that's
like it?
true.
And shit. So until
Yeah,
she asks, I had to deal with it how it come to be
how
real
it's
with you.
coming. That's a fact. No, that's a
You
fact.
know,
That's
but
a fact.
I'm observant. I'll be down there observing for sure.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could always suggest, hey, once in a while you could shave that, you can, you know.
Oh, that's
You
a fact.
can. Yeah, you can. You know, the thing is though, it's just not what you do, it's how you do it. So what you
Right,
say
right.
matters, but how you say matters more.
Right.
What you know what I'm saying? Like bro was saying, it's like let's take a shower together. You know what I'm saying? That eliminates
Okay, so you want
any
to say, hey, let me shave your pussy right now.
or like a prime example, like, if your shorty's pregnant, you know what I'm saying? What if she doesn't, feel like shaving and shit? What if she doesn't feel like doing certain stuff? You can
Right,
like
right.
offer and be like, "Hey, I'll do that," or "Are you want
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can help you do this or something." Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If that's
Hey,
if that's your scenario,
and to be real, speaking of that, I don't think I could never. I don't think
I
I
hear
could
you.
never help shave a female,
Hey,
line her up down there. None of that. I can't do none
hey,
of
Really?
that. No,
I
hell no. Not with no
I damn
nah.
I damn near had to, what I'm saying, do a few, what I'm
I
saying,
don't
trim
want
ups
none of
and
them
shit.
problems, man. Cause I don't want to goddamn
Look, it
fuck
would
nothing
take a
up and it
lot
be
for
You
my
me to
know,
fault.
trust the guy to
Yeah,
go down there
no.
and shave me.
I damn near should have went to barber college, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me?
Did you do
So
little designs too?
damn near, you feel me?
Ah.
You feel me? I damn near learned some shit. You feel me? So
Hey, that's how
especially after
you
doing that,
sometimes learn, right?
experience is the best teacher. You hear me?
Practice makes perfect.
The best teacher.
That's
So I
true
didn't
though.
have to, yeah, I done had to do some, but I just mean just like, but like bro was saying, when you really, it's differences. Like, hey, shorty pull up on me, smelling crazy. I
Mhm.
don't really think I even owe you that. You should low key know that, and that shit crazy. It was another scenario. I ended up fucking this bitch one time though. Ass was stupid, and she pressing for me to come to the crib, like pressing, and I had to go to the stoop. And I was like, when you come tomorrow, so she's like, no, come over today. I guess because she lived with people or something. So I
Mm.
was like, all right, cool. So I ended up like waking up early, going to the crib, or going to her spot. So I get up there, go to her spot. She's like, I'm in the shower. I said, all right, cool. I get up there, she down there scripting and shit. And I get to, what I'm saying, putting the pants down, and it's like she's don't smell good. And I'm just like, dude, this is crazy. I'm like, how you just get out the shower and you said, what's going on? So that's how
Yeah.
I don't know. It was that situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a dog though. Woo, woo. So, niggas had
I
to,
got
woo,
a little
woo.
bit of time before I got to the studio.
Yeah, I had to. Ass was stupid.
Hmm.
And I lit a wood up after that. But that's just how that went. But
Yeah.
situation like that, you know what I'm saying? Is I don't owe her to say that. I just might not fuck with her again.
Right.
Right,
You feel me? I don't really have to explain that to a degree. The same
right,
way a bitch would. Like she'd probably be like, "Oh, this nigga, whatever. I don't like the way you fuck. I don't whatever." That's why a lot of niggas be feeling the way about shit like in the dating world because they'll be trying to talk to a shorty and then the shorty may not say how she truly feel, and then it's like
yeah,
niggas be unexperienced, not knowing like what did I do wrong. Like women do that too sometimes, but it be
that's true.
situations like that. It be situations like this. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's happening. And you be like, why the person ghost me or they stop talking to me or whatever.
Right,
And it be like little shit like this. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And then
but
the motherfucker,
you can help another person out. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a hard topic to talk about, especially with someone that you don't know. But hey, you might be helping them at the end. Maybe they need to improve on some things,
exactly.
and we usually don't unless as we get older. Sometimes we do have those relationships where a person will be honest with us and tell us, hey, maybe you need to do this or that, and that's how we learn.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
you
feel
know
like,
and
yeah,
more people need to express themselves. I mean, it's not about hurting someone's feelings. It's just really, hey, if you want me to fuck with you still, and we need to improve on some things. I mean, it always
Facts.
works
Facts.
both ways. So you can't just go. So I mean, yeah, people do that still. Where hey, if the sex is bad or whatever, they're just not gonna call you again.
that's how people operate. That's why, and that's really you. It's fucked up because the world is operate like that, right? So since the world is operate like that, until you become um knowledgeable of how the world operates for real, you're gonna expect people to be like open and honest.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
So that's why those situations happen. Like as I was younger, those situations occurred. Like now, hasn't really happened as often. So it's
Right,
like that's totally different. But as I was a kid, you feel me, or a young nigga, I was experiencing stuff like that, not really knowing what to say. Especially
right,
like those few occasions, it's just like it just you just don't even say nothing. Especially because these don't be your shorties. You just be linking up with them, and it be kind of one of them situations where I might link with this bitch again, but I probably might not. Either
Right.
way, it's
Right.
cool.
It be
So
like that, man.
yeah, you might pull up at the club one time, pop a shorty, kind of was a little twangy, but she was kind of cute though. So you
yeah,
might be like, fuck it, I'll hit her back. And you might double back. But then sometimes you don't.
that's true. You just gotta be extra prepared.
That's
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I
Stay
mean,
ready, so you gotta get
I
ready.
mean, there's times. Okay, so just to prepare myself. I mean, yes, you take a shower, you make sure you have to drink a lot of water too. You gotta have water. Water helps. Water helps. Go ahead and just pass all the other, foods and stuff like that that will, you know, make you smell
Yeah.
differently.
Niggas don't
But
want to nibble on no
water
gristle.
dilutes it. But
Mhm.
it's like you want to add extra little stuff. Sometimes you want to put maybe a little bit of lubricant, flavored lubricant. Just to have a little taste down there. It's like, ooh, when the guy goes down there, ooh, it tastes like cookies and cream. That's right, bitch.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the lubricant, man.
Why
Like,
not?
I mean, I like, I had a female. I think I told the story before. I had a female. She used it on me, but
Uh-huh.
me, I tasted it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not my type of thing. I don't, if she wanted it, I probably would. But me personally, I putting it on it,
Right.
Well,
I
I
hear
can do
you.
you
without it.
don't
You
have to
know what I'm
put too
saying?
much. I mean, if you put too much, yeah, I don't like it either. Just put just a little bit,
You
just to
said
have
just a
that
dab will
little
do you.
taste.
Now you know what I'm saying. Now if you put some Crisco, you hear me?
Why are we putting
Um,
Crisco on it? For what? You want to taste it all? What? You want to fry some coochie? Is that what it is?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I want to taste the South.
You
You want to taste the
did.
stuff? Oh,
You
okay.
you
I didn't know
dig?
that.
Hey, you get some
Put it
Crisco on there. You
aside.
hear me? You hear me? I want to
Why are you
taste the
putting
South.
no Crisco? Man,
You feel me? Hey, I
I mean,
ain't
unless if
say
that's what you like, that's fine.
fish grease. Put you some fish
Hmm.
grease down there.
No, I like a little bit of flavor sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. I
That's
have
what I'm
a
saying.
few here.
Hey, do they got one? They got a cornbread flavor one.
They might, if not, you
That's
better
fucking
invent one.
motherfuckers got probably a pizza one, some weird shit going
They
on.
probably do. They have some. Well, they don't have some weird ones that I've seen. I haven't seen them. I've gone to the adult stores and they have like coconut, banana,
Right.
um,
It's,
peppermint, chocolate, um,
I would
cookies and
expect that.
cream or stuff like that. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I like the tropical flavor.
I
See,
don't
this
never
one is
really.
empty, but I
I get
do.
it.
Yes.
Uh, that's the
Yeah.
actual. Got you. I mean, I never just never really had the experience where Shorty was like buying that and was like, "Hey, I want to use this or some shit." I
Hey,
never
she
just never
freaky
had
and she
that.
do now. I tell you that
Yeah,
now.
she
The
is. If
freaky
she
ones,
pulled
they
that out,
on
Hey, when
sale.
it tastes like some
yeah,
kind of flavor, see, I like this with strawberry kisses. I like
yeah,
strawberry, so why not put a little bit of
that made me feel
strawberry?
like
Hey, shit, I'll go
fun.
down the strawberry, all that shit. Make sure I lick all that lubricant off.
I
Okay,
mean, if I had one, I don't know what flavor I would use on her though. I don't know.
See, you
What
wouldn't know
flavor?
because you're not gonna be tasting it. You need to have her pick it out.
I don't care what fucking flavor it is. You know,
Right.
I'm gonna
You ain't
eat.
gonna be tasting it. She is. So wouldn't you want her to
Ah,
have something that she wants to look? See, I have
That's
a
why I'm
bigger
like,
bottle.
shit. Shit, motherfucker. If that shit could taste like greens, candy yams. I'm gonna eat that shit.
Some collard greens. You
That
want a
shit.
fried chicken
That shit.
flavor?
I'm sure they. I'm sure they got it.
Look, okay,
Some
look.
crazy shit. I'm sure you. I'm
open
sure it's somewhere.
mouth.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hey, and if you don't like lubricants, then there's whipped cream, chocolate
Right.
syrup. There's all kinds of things
See,
you can
the
put on
thing
it.
is, I heard that the chocolate syrup give y'all the yeast infections or some shit.
Chocolate
So
syrup. Oh
I'm
wait,
Yeah,
it's
that's
upside down.
Hershey.
Chocolate syrup.
that's what I heard. I don't know
I
shit.
like using this. I mean, it's a little sticky
Is that
after.
the one you got from the shop?
Oh, this is
Yeah.
yeah, this is the store brand, but hey, it still tastes good. I like
I thought
chocolate
you had
better than
the
strawberry flavor syrup.
damn Nesquik over there. I'm like, oh shit.
No,
Chocolate's cool. The chocolate's cool.
the chocolate is
Yeah, I'm
good. The
cool on
chocolate
that.
and then some whipped cream. Make it like a
Hell
little
yeah.
sundae, a banana
Oh yeah.
split.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Trust me.
I mean, you already had the banana, you already had the nuts. I just have to add the whipped cream and the chocolate syrup.
Well, what I say? I'm trying to make a banana split. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. You definitely taking your time. You pulling that out right there.
Oh
Yeah.
man, if she pulled the flavored, you know, she pulled that out. Oh
You
man,
know,
that's you
you
like
trying to
yeah.
chill. You
Well,
know what I'm
that's the
saying, for a
thing.
little
You know,
while.
you gotta make sure. You know,
Mhm.
if it, like yeah, it's fine. I like just the thick flavor, but I like sometimes with some flavor. You know, I want it to taste a little different.
Hey, hey. Speaking, I mean, shit.
And I'll be
Okay,
down there a little bit longer.
okay. So let me ask you a question, right? So, y'all familiar with the no jumper situation, where Lena the Plug is fucking, you know,
Yep,
another
yep.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Um, would you ever be in the situation where you could do that, where you would, especially for money, if you was to get paid and say, hey, you know, somebody approached you like, hey, I want to have sex with your husband or your wife or whatever, and I'll pay you or whatever, what would you do? Like a lot of money too, because apparently that went crazy stupid on numbers and shit.
It
So
did.
that
It
was, you
did.
know, I guess that's why niggas did it because they knew it was gonna go up because they only fuck each other. So now since she went out and fucked this guy for content,
Right.
it went up. You know what I'm saying? So like, if the niggas approached you like, hey, you know, ooh, yeah,
Hmm.
I want to do this, what would you
Right.
say? You feel me?
If someone approached me to do that with my wife,
Or your just your girl or whatever. Yeah, he's married too, so yeah, that's his wife, which is crazy. You
nah.
feel me?
I couldn't do
I
it with my
gotta
wife.
agree.
You
I gotta
know, I
agree.
couldn't do it with my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's why she's your wife. Now, if you said she was in the stable, that'd be different. That's what she there for
Totally
anyway.
different.
That's what
Totally
she there
different.
for. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it just depends
She's
on
Yeah.
who
there.
you with.
Yeah, she there for plays though. And that would be the ultimate test. Like if I could, you know what I'm saying? If I could show you how to get this money, you go for that, that'd be the ultimate test on where you would be at. But like
That's a
if you
fact.
been there and wiped somebody up, and you know, this probably not something you niggas gonna, you
Right.
know. But that's how I seen it. But hey, niggas do what they do, man.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
but I mean,
wild story. That was a wild story, man. And it was a lot of talking afterwards too, after this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
okay,
clowning going on, performance wise, and
yeah.
Mm-hmm. That damn,
black dude getting all the clout and shit.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
And
That shit was
it's I
crazy.
don't know. It's yeah, you know. But that's why I was asking that question. Like Jazz, what you think? Like you
I
feel
mean, I
like
would agree, with you guys. It just depends, It's like
that's
with
true.
someone that I've been with for a while, or my husband, I'm gonna say no,
Right,
right?
right. But it's like motherfuckers like, hey, let's get this bread. I'm
Shit,
like,
that's mine. I've been working there,
you know,
having
the
it how
thing
I
is
want to
though,
have it. No,
is the shit. You know, the thing is, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we gonna do this, but you feel me? The direct deposit hit my account, not yours. Yeah. So when this
that is
shit drop,
true.
this shit drop. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is
Okay, well,
approaching.
if I was married, yeah, still no because we're married. Then
Yeah,
I have to share the money.
nah.
But if,
I mean, that's most people's logic.
yeah,
And like, no, I'm not doing that. And that's where their integrity lie. But you know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing about any other people, but like just generally sometimes people just view integrity different.
yeah,
Like
Right,
when
right.
it comes to that type of shit within their relationship standard. But
that's
but again, they work in that industry, so it's also kind of like
right, and it's different.
Yeah,
that's
man.
what
You
it
know what I'm saying?
is.
That's nothing. That's a totally different story right there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Totally
saying? If you
different
in the
story.
industry like that, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Oh
what
yeah,
anybody
for
talking
sure.
about, what anybody saying. We getting this bread, baby. That's what we came here to do.
That's getting
Right.
this
You know what I'm saying?
bread,
That's what they
man.
there to do anyway. Get that bread, right?
Right.
I
You
agree.
know,
Right.
I agree.
I
Yeah,
Just
don't,
make
I
so
sure
don't,
you smell good down there
I don't
when you
sip on
go.
nobody in that lifestyle right there. I salute you. You know what I'm saying? I salute everybody in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
How
salute.
about some peanut butter?
Maybe we can get a couple of them on the show one day too. Peanut butter.
Yeah, I feel like peanut butter is crazy. I mean, I don't know. Peanut butter be too
See, I
crazy.
haven't tried this yet. Haven't tried peanut butter
Now
yet.
for you know that for y'all that'd probably be smooth, but
Well, yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
know
the
if I
thing.
would
You
be
guys wouldn't
fucking with it.
care because you're not tasting it.
Oh
I'll be
no, I
hungry
wouldn't
when
care at
I'm
all
down
because you're gonna
there.
be you
I
do
get
want
hungry, so I need a little snack. Right?
Now, if my chick want to play around with some peanut butter, man, we can go that route too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and slap some of that on there. You know what I'm saying?
a damn jiffy. You know,
You
do
know,
That's
that's
some
what you want to put on there. Go
you
ahead,
like it
boo.
do
creamy or
that.
crunchy?
You know
That's
what
what I
I'm saying? It's a
said.
little thick too. It's gonna take you a little minute. Yeah, go ahead and slap some
Hey,
of that
that
on
damn
there.
crunch.
Right.
Hey, that
Peanut butter
damn
fills you up, and it's
that
good for
damn
you.
chunky man. That damn chunky damn near injure a nigga. You hear me?
Peanut
You don't
butter is
need
good for
that.
you.
Nah, you don't need the crunchy. Jazz trying to hurt a nigga.
Yeah,
I'm not
that right
trying to
there,
hurt
boy.
him. I'm just saying I'll be down there sometimes and I'll be hungry. I'll be thinking about food while I'm sucking his
I
dick.
can only
If
imagine.
I have
I can
food
only
there or
imagine.
sucking
I
dick,
mean, that
I
makes
got two
sense.
things at once.
I see now we going. It's like I'm only a man. It's like nah. Now because now you taking it somewhere else now. Because the chunky shit is crazy. It's like I don't want to see no fucking peanuts in my fucking.
You don't want to be
Like
stuck.
look down his peanuts and shit
Hey
on
man,
me
you
and
know,
shit.
hey, if you gonna put it on here, don't play around with it. You gotta get it all. You know what I'm saying?
That
Don't be
too.
leaving nothing. You know what
I'll
I'm
lick it
saying? Eat it
Motherfucker
all
got
all.
around wherever it went to.
yeah, she damn near gonna choke for real off the damn peanut. Then they're gonna be in between, you know what I'm saying, chewing for real and and low, like she taking a break. Actually, got to chew and shit. Like no,
Yeah,
you talking about the crazy shit.
that's crazy.
Now, if you said some fucking, I guess the creamy shit, I guess, man. But you talking like you gonna have some
Well, I'm just saying, some people like it
pecans and
crunchy.
shit,
I
man.
don't. I like
Bread
it
on the
straight
side.
sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you already have some nuts, so why any extra nuts, right?
Hey,
A
bro,
peanut
said
butter
toast that
peanut
bread.
sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Peanut butter jelly. Ooh, peanut butter and some
Peanut butter
jelly.
and
I want
banana,
some
peanut
strawberry
butter and
jelly
banana
on it.
sandwich. Hey,
Y'all tripping, boy. I don't.
get you a uncrustables and shit. You hear me?
No, not in a crustable.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
get you
yeah.
an
If you
uncrustable.
open it, yeah.
Yeah, because this motherfucker portable. We can take this anywhere. You can eat this anywhere. You hear me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, like
The
I was
uncrustable.
watching TikTok and they were showing the crustable ones that they puncture like a circle in the middle and they fry it up.
All that bitches look crazy.
You just make sure that the hole is big enough for his dick to fit in there,
Well, there you go. A little hot
and they
pocket.
wrap it around. Another good thing though is a grapefruit. You
I
open
have.
it up and
Yeah.
you put it around the dick.
I've seen people tweet about this and shit. So apparently that is a thing. I have to, what I'm saying, get to experience
Grapefruit,
it.
orange. Hey, why not?
Naranjas.
Hey, you get your vitamin C, right?
That's a fucking fact.
Yeah,
Pushing P.
man.
Pushing P.
That
Pushing
grapefruit.
P. Yeah, I might
Hey,
fuck with
some
it.
people like to go ahead and put on the glizzy some ketchup and mustard, right?
Hey, man, look. Again, you trying to damn near, I don't know. I don't know. You gonna
Well,
put
see,
some
and
damn
that's why you
spicy
use
shit.
sometimes the lubricants because just in case if they don't smell too nice down there, then you
I
want
mean,
to
you
go
can put
ahead and.
some. You put some damn Tabasco on there if you want to. Shit, the
Oh
green one,
no, 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 no,
the
no,
verde.
no,
Yeah,
no!
put
Don't
the
burn the
damn.
shit. You don't want to burn her, okay?
You know, what I'm saying? Nah, that's gonna. You feel me? Put some Cajun season on that shit.
Cajun seasoning, okay.
Man,
I guess the seasoning, yes.
hell yeah.
The seasoning might work a little spice, but no,
You know
because
what I'm
that could go all
saying?
over the place too.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Like,
Yeah, no,
can't
you don't
even
want to do.
imagine.
Yeah, you don't want to
Can't
put no
even
seasoning
imagine.
like that.
Can't even.
No, no dry seasonings, nothing like
Some
that.
ranch dressing.
I don't like ranch dressing. Well, you know,
A vinaigrette and
yeah,
shit.
I would not try the ranch. No.
Oh, yeah, I mean, hey, but you know, do
Not the
whatever you feel.
ranch.
Not the one. I was gonna say, you know what I mean, some French. You feel me?
Bro, or some
French
Italian
food?
dressing.
It'll be like a a lube, and it tastes good. The twang, and the little sweetness to it.
If that's what you like,
What's
then
wrong with
that's
that?
fine.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. Some people like
It's
it.
like a crime to put French dressing on it.
Look, I want to try to put some mashed potatoes on it
You said some damn mashed potatoes. You just cut the food,
with a little gravy, you know.
some gravy. You
You can't have it too
Gotta eat a
hot, you know,
meal.
and then it'll burn.
bro, stand up. Bro, gonna have to stand up at the table. For
I
that.
know. Here, put your dick on the plate.
Yeah, basically. It's like, all right, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whatever
man.
works. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all silly. But I mean, hey, dude, I never had those experiences per se though. But maybe eventually I might fuck with one of those.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you have a partner, why not try different things?
Yeah.
Right,
When
right.
I went to the store, I did buy these little ones. I'm gonna show it again. This little ones, and it came with a pack of 5 different flavors. You know, I had the
Mm,
tropical, I had the strawberry, I had cookies and cream, and some other ones. Um, but this is good to start. You know, having the little sample bottle ones with different flavors because especially if she doesn't know what she might like, well, she could try different ones.
right. That's
Right.
true.
That's a
Right. And
fact.
then, you know, whatever she likes, then you buy her the bigger bottle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they got the numbing sprays. I used to work at Spencer's, so they had all the accessories that like the throat sprays and shit and the crazy shit. So that was like one of my first jobs. I was like 19, I think.
Hey man, some of them females need to go ahead and grab them some of that. You know what I'm saying? They've been
Yeah,
having trouble for a long time. They
some
need to
of
get
them.
their
Yeah,
skills up. You
ain't
know,
nothing, man. Ain't nothing getting better than getting chewed up properly.
best
It's
oral
Look, you just need
tips.
to buy that stuff
no,
because girls are gonna like it, especially if she likes that flavor. Oh, she's gonna go crazy down there.
yeah, and that I mean, but it's like I just like when you just know how to, you know what I mean?
You just
Just
gotta make sure you take
nothing
a
more
shower
proper.
after that, get all that, you know, because it gets a little sticky.
Yeah, yeah. I
I mean,
mean,
and you know,
that would work.
it take a little practice, man, for females to be good at that. You know what I'm saying? That
It
ain't something
does.
Right.
you can just,
It
you
does.
know what I'm saying, just
I
wake up
mean,
and know how to do, man. They gonna have to,
it's the
you
same
know what I'm
thing
saying?
for guys, man. I had to practice. Had
Facts,
to
facts.
practice too with the cat. You know what I'm saying? It definitely took a minute to get techniques down and shit. And getting surgical with shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Getting real, strategic when it's, so I had to learn that shit the same way. So I get it. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna be like a pro at the shit. That's why it was crazy to me. Motherfuckers was talking about they just knew how to squirt the first time they had sex and shit. And
There's no way you can do
I
that.
was like, all right, man, all right. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I
Or
ain't
you
buying.
just forgot to go to the bathroom before you had sex.
Then, bait you drunk. You know what I'm saying? You drunk a fucking 40-ounce drink or something. Shit,
See,
yeah,
that's one thing.
shit.
How we were talking about diets. One thing that neither a man or a woman should do is drink a lot of beer. The beer
Mm,
makes your juices taste nasty. It tastes like acid, like a little bit kind of
mhm,
like beer in a way. I mean, you
mm.
can taste the difference, and that's just someone. It's like you could drink it once in a while, but if you're drinking like beer all the time, you're gonna
Get
taste it down
fucked up. Yeah, I
there.
mean, on some trill. Uh, I feel like and beer is not really even. I personally, I like, but I don't really care for alcohol as much as I used to as my recent days. So
Right.
I don't know. Beer is definitely not. And when I was drinking all the time, was never my go-to. You know what I'm saying? But I drink now every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But like I really would prefer lean over anything.
Right. Well, it's
Um,
like, like say even like so women they just had a baby. If you drink alcohol, the baby can go ahead and taste it through, your breast milk.
mhm,
So
mhm,
it's the same thing.
mhm.
It goes through your body, so it's gonna come out. So if you're down there, eating the coochie or sucking his dick, you're gonna
Hmm.
taste it, especially if they've been drinking a lot.
That's true. That's why I was. It's like it definitely. It's just hard to explain how that goes because you don't want to be. Because it's like to say. um Well, I mean, to be honest, because some people say like once they went vegan, they could start tasting the difference between if they was fucking somebody or dealing with somebody that wasn't a vegan or not, and they could tell a difference,
Right.
stuff like that.
Right.
Some
What?
people say that, like
They do.
or just women getting their pH balances threw off and shit because of us, or
Right.
all that type shit. So
Yeah.
they're it's a difference. So apparently, maybe it's sweeter or something when you're a vegan or something. You eat a lot of fruit. Maybe it's what I'm saying. It's whatever. But honestly, if you clean, you just clean. It's not gonna make a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
that's just kind of how that's how I view it. But some people do say it's a difference in how or just it's certain taste with certain women, and it
Hmm.
has something to do with her whole body makeup. To be real, it's not just
That
like
could be too, because
what
as
she's eating.
as
You know
we
what I'm saying?
kind of grow older, our hormones are changing, everything in our bodies are changing, and so
Right.
it could be, and that's only temporarily. But again, it's like you have to know your own body. You need to know how to take care of it.
Hmm.
Not everybody's the same, There's, and again, we're talking about what can help you, like different fruits. Like, they always talk about pineapple, and there's kiwi,
Facts.
that you could go ahead and eat, and that will help you. Like I say, just a basic thing is drinking a lot of water, especially if you've been drinking or anything like that. You could just go ahead and drink the water, let it flush out of your system, and you're good. But you gotta make sure you maintain your hygiene.
Right.
Right. That's a fact.
Yeah, you just can't do it for one moment and then, again, like you say, she took a shower, but she still smells. So what's wrong with
Crazy.
that?
Crazy.
Right.
Never seen it happen before. I was like, wow. Like I never seen somebody get out the shower and still not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not like I rushed over there, but it was like she was pressing me to come through, so I came through. So maybe she thought I was gonna be, she had more time or something, and she didn't get to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you know, but
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
Well, and like I say, it's like you have to take care of yourself. It's not just, you know, what you eat, but also, you gotta cleanse you. There's stuff there for, especially for women, stuff that you could put down there so you could clean yourself. There's douching, but you shouldn't douche too much because it's not really good for your body. Your vagina is supposed to be a self cleansing part that cleanses itself, just like like your mouth. It does. Yeah, you need to brush your teeth, but it usually does clear out most of the stuff by itself.
mhm.
You just need to help it, get better.
Right. You just do the extra.
Right, you
You
do
do
the
your
extra.
part. You do your part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I was like, the difference is totally different when it comes to like the personal hygiene aspect to men and women. Obviously, our
Hmm.
web, you know what I'm saying? Our you know, reproductive shit is external. Y'all's is internal. So obviously, it's different rules to apply. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it make perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all it has to be. But I mean, like you say, with your partner, you could share more of that intimate conversation with them, and like I
Hmm.
say, you can make it a little bit more fun, where you know you go shower together, you clean each
Yeah,
other up, you try different foods, change your diets together, and
right.
you can taste the difference.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go on a journey and figure out if that's a real fact, like 100% fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what's a one good thing I have tried? I like pop rocks.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, I think
Pop rocks.
yeah, I heard about that.
Them throwback
Yeah.
right there. Them old school right there.
Oh yeah, for sure, super
Been
old
out
school.
for a
So you
long
guys have
time.
tried it?
I haven't. Nah,
Nah, as far as like a candy wise, they've been around for a long time.
Not
Right, but I'm
necessarily.
talking about
Not
using
in,
the candy.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not in the way you saying it. Not in the way you talking about. But yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the candy's old. Yeah, okay.
I know what you're saying. That would probably be super crazy. You know what I'm saying? That would be nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I
If
mean,
motherfuckers did that.
it's an interesting experience. Pop rocks.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, I don't know how the guy would feel, but I know it was like a little party in my mouth.
Funny for that. That's hey, hey, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it. That's
I
why I be
don't
like,
know, man. It might be more enjoyment for the female, it seems. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say it
You
yeah.
know?
The sensation is I don't know how that would feel. That I don't
Right.
know. That's
Well,
crazy.
see, there you go. You gotta have to try something new.
I haven't had those since I was a kid. It's been
I
about
know, but it's time to go ahead and enjoy them now too.
yeah. I guess you funny. Yeah, you funny.
They up here misusing the candy. That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? It's
Hey,
abusing shit.
See
just
how
make
the
sure the pop
sexual
rocks
people
don't go
do?
someplace else, okay?
You know what I'm saying? You funny too.
That's up there with the lady with the bees and the thing, man. The hell created that?
It had a
Cleopatra.
wait. She had bees on her ass.
Nah, the vibrator thing.
Oh,
Oh, whoop the damn.
the
Yeah.
killer
Okay.
bees.
Yeah, man. They
Shit.
thinking of crazy shit. Pop rocks and shit. They thinking of some crazy shit.
Pop
They
rocks
taking it
is
back.
good. I mean,
Don't
you have a
surprise
little party in your mouth
It
while
don't.
you're down
It
there.
don't
Hey,
surprise me. It don't surprise me, especially talking to Jazz. Don't surprise me at all.
I wonder how
what?
those are made, though. I wonder how pop rocks are made. Like, who created
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
shit? That's crazy.
I don't
See,
know.
now we have to do our research on how pop rocks were made because you know what? I would like to go ahead and say thank you because I like how, you know,
That's
once
an
they're in your
interesting
mouth,
answer.
hey, got a little party in your mouth.
You funny as hell.
Why not? I mean, don't you try like different types of candy, maybe?
Sometimes, but in this case, I haven't. Yeah, but like that's because I haven't. You know what I'm saying? It's never been. It's never occurred really.
Yeah,
It's
man.
never. Really?
You know what I'm
Oh, well,
saying?
you better make that occur then.
I might have
Okay,
to
you
try.
better make that happen.
I'm funny. I'm gonna try. There's some, some of the new stuff, or just newer stuff. You know what I'm saying? It do sound fun. You might, some stuff I might have to try. Like what?
You could also try. Remember that bubblegum tape?
Yep, I
Yes,
do
I do
remember that.
remember that. I do
There
remember
you
that.
go. You just wrap
That's
it
a good
around.
one. You
Bubblegum
know,
tape.
yeah.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You could use that for now. Or a fruit roll up. You could go ahead and wrap the roll up right around it. The girl
They
would enjoy
definitely
that
doing that.
flavor for a minute,
They definitely
So,
doing that.
Yeah, I
hey,
done heard about that before. Yeah, I
why
definitely heard
not?
about
I
that
mean,
before.
come on. The one thing I would not try is probably like the sour flavor ones, because then again, all that sourness, sugary stuff
That
that go
would
all
be,
over the place.
yeah, that might be a whole thing. But I
Yeah, I
mean,
wouldn't try
to
that.
each his own. No shit. I mean, whatever
Oh yeah. Hey, there's
whatever
different things
you.
that you could try. Why
That's
not? Make it a little bit more exciting. Yes, okay, we like the original flavor. As long as it tastes good and it's clean and everything, fine, enjoy that. But why not have a little different flavor every once in a while?
right. I agree.
Why not?
Whatever you want to do. That's why I'm like, shit. I ain't one to judge when it comes to that, because like everybody got their own kind of how I say like preference when it comes to certain stuff like that. I just like I said, I need more experiences with certain shit, so before I could really assess like if I like it or care for it too much, because
You
I
better
just
start experimenting then.
what I'm saying, just kind of playing with some of that new shit. But
I mean, that's what,
other than that though, shit.
I mean, come on. It's just a lot of things that you can try to make it more interesting, just to make it taste a little different. Why not?
Yeah, I agree.
What I
Yeah.
want to try, since we were talking about whipped cream earlier, that Cardi B one, that
Oh, she got something like
infused one, yeah.
oh, that's right.
Imagine having that down. I'll be getting tipsy.
funny.
Hey, you can,
Yeah, that's a fact.
you know, but there's different things that you should try. So again, it's something that you talk to your partner with and try out new things, right?
Right.
It's good. First of all, yes, like we say, it has to make sure that it tastes good. We have to make sure it tastes good. How are you gonna want them to go down on you if you ain't tasting right, if you ain't smelling right?
Right.
Say
I
we
definitely agree.
we'll let it go for a day, one time or twice, but after that, it's like, come on, there's an issue
Mhm.
with you if you're not clearing it up. But and you
Trust
could
me.
try whatever you want to put on there. Sometimes he won't even cover that up. It's a real medical issue.
Type shit. But yeah, I agree. Niggas is yeah, that's hilarious.
So another thing, another question then. So when she's down there, do you like her to use her hands or no?
Um, she can, but I prefer just
One hand, no hands, both
none.
hands?
None. You hear me?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Didn't Roscoe Dash say no hands?
no hands.
No hands. That's what niggas was saying.
Said, look, Daddy, no hands.
You feel me? That's exactly what niggas are saying. You feel me? So
Well, sometimes you should use the hand. It helps out.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I'm not against it. It's just more like it's a preference, but I'm not against it at all. Shit, dude, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm,
I like to use it. Sometimes, yeah, depending, sometimes I switch it up. Why not switch it up?
mhm.
Just one hand, no hands, both hands, however, whatever you have to do,
Right,
right? And sometimes, some prefer just, yeah, like you said, maybe no hands at all.
right. So I'm
But I feel
good.
like I
Either
can
way, though.
at least grab and hold it, keep it stable.
I'm gonna need you to have some stability. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Because
do
with
whatever
something
you
like
feel
hands,
you
you
need to
might
do.
come out of your mouth or something, go someplace else. It was like, oh no, come
Yeah,
back
you
here
need
with
to
that.
do right. So you gotta let motherfuckers. Whatever niggas need to do that. But that's just a preference. But I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, not gonna do the most about that. I let some shit slide. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man. Feel me?
Well, there's so many things. And the thing is, like I said, as we're younger, we don't really experience oral sex because we're more just trying to just have sex, right? So you
Mhm.
don't do as much as oral sex, or you don't know what to do, how to do it. And so it's something that's really not done as a young age or even older, because some people just don't want to do it. They just got so used to not doing it, or whatever the ish,
Mhm.
whatever their thing is, their preference. But
Mhm.
again, it's something that's part of sex. I think it's important too, where you with someone, and you want to share all your experience with them,
Right.
and so,
Definitely.
like, to me, it's like, why not make sure that my partner gets what he wants? Because I know most men, that's what men like. They like oral as much as if they could get it every day. Hey,
Right.
they'll be happy.
That's a fact. I know I would be.
See, if you could have it every day, would you complain?
Nah, of course not. Cause I need it.
Every single day, she just
Perfect.
gives you some head.
Perfect. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas is. I mean, girls probably feel the same way though. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see, that's another thing though. Women sometimes don't like the guy to go down on them because they have had bad experience, or you know,
Nah, I have heard that though. I have
yeah,
heard that as well. But
it happens. And
I've heard some dudes say that too though.
yeah,
Like, just
when the man
general.
or the woman be a little too aggressive.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm saying? I guess you could say that. But I don't know. Maybe it's just the preference again, preference thing.
yeah.
But yeah, I
Well,
just feel like, people don't know what they don't know for the most part.
right. At least try it once, right? At
Try
least
it once
try it,
sometimes. Or
and
just
then
have a
if
new
it's
experience.
right,
Everything
Or
I
at
gotta
least
like
try it
glass.
and then let that person know what you don't like and what you
Yeah,
do like.
you know what I'm saying. So I agree.
Guide them. Guide them
Definitely.
to the right place, how you want it to be done. That's what you need to do is communicate with your partner at that time. Tell them what you like, what you don't like, and
Mhm.
then it shouldn't be an issue.
That's a fact.
They'll know what to do, and I think they'll appreciate it more when you tell them. It's like, okay, well, maybe you just need to do this. Well, I don't like this part, but I do like it like this. And they'll
Right.
listen. They'll listen because they want you to enjoy yourself. If they're trying to you know, be down there, and there's something that they're not doing right, and you tell them, okay, well, maybe you shouldn't do too much of that nibbling or whatever.
Hmm.
Or maybe I do like a little bit more nibbling. You want to bite a little bit with your teeth or whatever, just whatever your preference is. If you say it, and then it's like, okay, well, maybe she's saying it or he's saying it because they like that. So why not give them
What
that?
they want, basically. Yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I definitely can't disagree there. That's why I just feel like it all depends on the people and the communication part. Let people know what's going on, of course, but it's tricky when you dating in the dating world and shit like that too.
Right. I mean, again, you just don't go ahead and do that with everyone because,
It's really got too crazy too in the world now. So as long as niggas do what they should, I feel like you know it is what it is. Um, so you feel me? I just let it be what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna fight it, but but I also, you gotta be cautious too. Let niggas, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just let the shit go on for too long without having real conversations.
right.
You know what I'm
Because then now it's like, okay, how come you didn't tell me before?
saying? Exactly.
How come you couldn't bring this up? Maybe not the first time, but maybe the fifth time or whatever.
Exactly.
Why are you waiting till now where it becomes a real big issue where you don't even want to go down on me no more?
You get what I'm saying? It creates some weird like energy. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right.
So
And then now they feel in a way uncomfortable or insecure when you do finally go down there. It's like, no, well, I don't want you
it,
to because now you don't know what they're gonna think when they go down on you. Are
you
they
get what I'm saying?
smelling you or what?
You get what I'm saying? So I definitely have heard of that before. So when you said something about the women, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you know what? On second thought, there are certain like exemptions. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like for certain women, they don't like it, or they haven't, like you said, haven't had a good experience. So
Right. Because there's been, I had a few bad experiences before because they, again, maybe the men did not know what they were doing. Maybe they haven't
right,
had that much of experience. Or it could have been, well, they don't like to do it and they feel maybe forced, and that's why they did a bad performance. Like you said,
mhm,
sometimes you might not be in the mood and you're not going to perform as well as when you are in the mood.
exactly. I definitely agree. So yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, it was, I think a lot of people will learn different things, that we need to take care of ourselves, especially if, you got to really pay attention to yourself, what you like. And if you want to make sure you get what you want, hey, you got to do some things to get that
Yeah,
right.
you got to do what you need to do. Shit.
Yeah. Well, then, I think we're going to go ahead and end our show tonight. I think we should have a part two because we really didn't get to the tips part.
Yeah, definitely a part
We
two. I
really
think we
would like
should
to go ahead and hear different people's opinions on the best tips. We
definitely
want to have those best tips that will make you bust a nut quicker, right?
get to where you're going faster.
Hey, why not? Especially if you try to have something in the morning before you go to work or go to the studio.
Hit the
Hey,
gas. Hit the gas on our ass real quick.
right, just hit the right spot. Hey, you ready to go?
That's a fact.
Well, then that ends up our show tonight. I hope everybody stays tuned for the next one.
That's a big fact.
Thank you, Dr. Scorpio. And I guess trigger left for today. But everybody have a good night.